All right, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome back. And today is Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. And I'm about to attempt to do a little bit of mechanic work on the 2001 Mitsubishi Galant. I had already said previously that I was going to make a video about this because I have the parts for this. And so what I'm about to attempt to do today is to pull the AC compressor pulley and clutch. And this is gonna be kind of like a daunting task, but hopefully, I'm hoping if it don't start raining here. I'm hearing thunder out here right now. I might have to stop this project for a minute, but hopefully what happens with this is that I can avoid a costly expense of pumping the whole system down and still, salvage the AC before something happens where I have to pump the whole system down and, install a bunch of parts, expensive parts that I don't want to have to. So right now I'm just kind of like, this is my plan on what I'm doing right now to probably try to avoid a lot of that. And if it works, then it's a win. If it doesn't, then, well, I really haven't lost that much. So you might can try to attempt this as well, but I'm about to go ahead and get into this, and hopefully it will be a success and help someone out. So anyway, I'm just keeping my fingers crossed, praying, that everything goes well. So anyway, I went ahead and got the wheel off here first. That's what I had to do first. And always remember, man, whenever you're working on your vehicles, safety first. You don't want your vehicle to fall on you or nothing. So as you can see, I already got my jack stand set up with the wood under there. I got my jack jacked up, and I got a tire up under there in case anything was to fall. It ain't gonna fall on me. So the first thing I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get this shield right here loose to get at that compressor, which is behind here, up in here. So the first thing I'm gonna have to do, and I already done got started loosening some of them, but there's a bolt right here. I'm missing one right here, but I got another one up in here. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there's another one right there, and I think there's another one back in there somewhere. And then I got a Phillips head screw right here, which I'm gonna have to get all that loose so I can get at the AC compressor right there. So I'll be back once I get all that done. All right, so I'm back, and I done got that first shield off, as you can see, where I can get to my compressor, but I still got to take this shield right here off, and I think it's gonna be a nut right there and a nut right there, but it's starting to rain out here, so I'm about to chill right now. I'm about to go ahead and take some shelter for a minute, and then I'll be back. All right, so I'm back, and the rain done kind of subsided a little bit, and I'm back out here. But anyway, right here I'm working on this shield right here to remove this, and it's two 10mm nuts right here that you're gonna have to take out, and I'm about to do that right now, which I already loosened them up. And this should, well, I guess we ain't ready yet. Still got another one up in here, it looks like. And another one right there, maybe. All right, so I'm back, and I kind of got this shield, as you can see. I just kind of got it like pulled back out of the way. I got those 10mm nuts loose, and I didn't want to take the whole thing loose from the wheel well. So anyway, I got it loose, and here is the as you can see, here is the AC compressor, and that nut right there is a 14 millimeter, and I already got it right here on my impact. So I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to get that off right now. So anyway, after I get that off, then I'll be back. All right, so I'm back, and yeah, so now I done got it, that nut right there, and got it loose with the impact. But first I ran into a dilemma where I had to get this out, and this is the windshield washing fluid container, which it was already having a problem anyway. My fluid wasn't spraying out properly on my windshield when I did my stick on the interior to clean your windshield off with the bug spray or the windshield washing fluid. And I think it's got something to do with this little motor right here, or something is clogged up in there. So I'm gonna like run a needle through that thing right there and try to figure out what's going on with that. But that's a whole nother situation right now. But just so you know, if you're doing this and you got to remove this, there's 3 12 millimeter bolts that goes that holds it, and then there's like a little wire right here, and then you got the tube that goes to right there on it, that you got to loosen. It kind of fits in that groove right there. So that's what you got to do with that. But anyway, I didn't mean to like stray off from what I was doing, but I just had to make that be known, because I wasn't able to get at that AC compressor without moving that. I couldn't fit my impact in here like this without removing that that whole windshield washing fluid thing, which I didn't really want to have to do that. But you know, you got to do what you got to do to make things happen. So it's out now, and I got this loose. So I'm about to get into this next, and I've already seen somebody else do this on another video, that when they remove this, there's a spacer behind there. So I don't want to lose that, because I'm gonna have that to correctly have it spaced right when I put the new clutch on. But anyway, after I get this clutch off and discover where that spacer is and all that, then I'll be back. But that's where I'm at right now. I done got that 14 millimeter loose with the impact, and going on to the next step in the process right now. All right, so I'm back, and I got the AC compressor clutch off, which you can see right here. And anyway, I don't know if you can see or not, but I'm gonna put this light on it, and right there's a spacer. I don't want to lose that, so I'm gonna leave that on there for right now. But I just want to show y'all this, just so you can see. If you can see inside there, that is the bearing, and it is completely gone. You can see the whole thing, the whole encasement around it is gone, and I can see where some of the ball bearings are gone in there. And that is what was creating all of that noise. And I can guarantee you, if I would have kept going like that, this whole thing would have seized up on me and snapped the belt. So I feel like I made a really good move in doing what I did when I did to stop driving the car, and to get the belt, the shorter belt, so I could drive without the AC compressor running. So, but anyway, for right now, and I've already did that video for those of you who may need to see that, how to bypass your AC compressor with a shorter belt on a 2001 Mitsubishi Galant. I posted that video for you as well. But right now, the next thing I got to do is I got to get this pulley off of here and that old bearing out, and I got all new parts for this. I got this new and that pulley new inside the house. But for right now, I'm just gonna go on to the next phase in the process, which will be pulling this off and everything. And when I get back, then I'll be back with the next phase in the process for you. All right, till the next one. Peace. All right, so I just wanted to show this real quick, man, on camera, man. I done got that little spacer off that I showed y'all first just a minute ago, and that out the way and put away safely where I know where it's at. And while I got that off and everything, I just want to show y'all this because I just now took this little thing off right here because it was loose already, which was the little outer casement from around the bearings. But if y'all look in there, see if I can get my light on it, you can see, as you can clearly see, that that bearing is totally gone. You can see some of the balls from the bearing have already been lost, and I don't even know where they are right now. But that's just more affirmation that if I would have kept driving with that belt running on this pulley, that would eventually have completely had catastrophic failure, which it was already on its way to do that. So all I can say is thank God that I made the call that I did to stop when I did. But the next thing I'm gonna do is I got a puller, a 3-arm puller, which I'm gonna put on this pulley to get this pulley off with. And I gotta go in the house and get that, but I already got that. And hopefully I can get this pulley off of here successfully. And when I get through with all that, then I'll be back. All right, peace. All right, so I'm back, and I done got my 3-jaw puller set up on here, as you can see, with the center screw on top of the I don't know if y'all can catch that on camera, on top of that shaft that's coming out of the AC compressor. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this with a 14mm socket. Sorry about the jet flying overhead right now, man, but it's making some noise trying to mess the video up, but I hope y'all can hear me. But you got to put a 14mm socket with a ratchet on here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn just very gently with gentle pressure, because I'm not trying to mushroom out the head of this shaft right here. I'm just trying to pull this pulley off of here. And I'm gonna leave the link in the description after I make the video for that, so you can get this tool off of Amazon if you need to pull your pulley. If not, you can probably get this from most like advanced or auto parts stores. They'll probably let you rent it, and then you just put down a deposit, and then when you come bring the tool back, then you get your deposit back or whatever. I'm not sure. I think that's the way that works, if I remember right, because I have borrowed tools from there before. But I just bought my own because, you know, I wanted to get it done, and I want to have my own tool in case I ever need to use this again, you know. So but anyway, that's just me personally. But I'm just gonna go ahead and, like I said, I'm gonna try to start slowly putting pressure on this with the ratchet to try to get this off, and then I'll be back. All right, peace.